Before the video starts, I want to let people know I had to do all this all over again because my PlayStation crashed. On the website that I am editing this on, it crashed. I don't know how. I am very upset I have to record all this again, but it's gonna happen and I am gonna get this video out here because it's on my to-do list and it's something I wanted to do because I played the beta. And with that being said, I hope you enjoy the video, but I am actually really upset that that happened and I have to record again and this and that. So hopefully my stuff does not crash again, so I have to record this again. If it does, I'm not gonna make this video. So if this video gets out there, it gets out there. So just want to put this out here before the video actually starts. Thank you for listening. Hello, TCG here, and today we're going to talk about this beautiful game called Valorant. It's one of those games that follow the good old formula of plant the bomb and make sure the bomb don't go boom. Pretty much a futuristic version of Counter-Strike. I did play this, when it was in this beta form, and it was pretty fun, but it got dry too quick in my opinion, so I didn't really touch it again until today. I found out that the game is on its full release, so I decided to, dibble dabble in it, dibble dabble, see what changed and see what's new. And I will proudly say nothing much changed besides them adding new maps. They didn't add no new agents or no new guns, which I hope in the future they do add more characters and more guns and more maps to keep the game going, keep it more fresh, keep it alive, because why wouldn't they do that? Every game does it. Why wouldn't this game does that? Or less, they decide to quit the server and, just give up on the game, but this game is actually pretty much popping off. So everyone's enjoying it. That's what popping off means. Popping off. Happy pop. But in a way, there's a couple of problems I want to put out there with this game. There's no perfect game, and every game that people think is perfect always has their little flaws. But we're going to take this video nice and slow and talk about these problems and how I feel about the problems and if the game is enjoyable or if the game is playable or if it's worth playing. Now, I'm going to just, put this out there. If you like Counter-Strike or if you like Overwatch, this might be the perfect game for you. It has some agents, it has some abilities, it has some super ability type stuff, and it really just fits the vibe of the shooter hero vibe touch that every Overwatch-ish game kind of has. Like, Team Fortress and, hold up, there's some other games out there okay. All right, just Team Fortress because that's all I can. That's all I know. That could be a hero shooter. Team Fortress is a hero shooter. Hold on. Let me look that up real quick. Yes. Team Fortress is a hero shooter. I did not know that, and I played the game for maybe a year or two and really enjoyed it. I got a couple of cool hats, but in a way, just for a warning, if you ever decide to play this game, just don't have that mindset as this is a Counter-Strike game. Have that mindset as this is a brand new game. This is a brand new experience. Have that mindset. Play this like it's a new game. Do not have that mindset as I already played something like this or there's a game that's something like. Don't have that mindset. You will not. I'm telling you, you will not have fun like that. I used to play this game like it was Counter-Strike. I didn't really enjoy it because of that reason. So once the full game came out, I decided to play it like a whole new game, and I've been enjoying it ever since. I've been hitting some good sniper shots. I've been hitting some good, clips, and I've been enjoying those moments. So just for like a little warning, if you're ever going to play this. So for all of y'all Overwatch and Counter-Strike fans, hey man, eat this game up. You're going to enjoy this. If you play this game like Overwatch or Counter-Strike and you really just want to play it just like that, then hey man, you enjoy it. You enjoy your time. You put your Counter-Strike skills on this game and see how far you get. In my opinion, I didn't have much fun playing the game like that. So, number one, let's talk about the maps. They're really easy to read once you play them a couple of times, which that's pretty common for, adapting to games. And the maps are pretty small, but I like pretty small maps. No pun intended, all right, guys? I like small stuff, no pun intended, all right? in a way. No homo. But there's nothing too wrong with small maps. Smaller maps are way easier to read or figure out where enemies could be at when they plant the bomb. So what I'm saying is it makes pretty fast gameplay. Like it has pretty fast paced gameplay, which is a good thing. Isn't no issue to it. I don't expect to be in a large map looking for maybe two or three people. And I do indeed like small maps. I like the map designs. They're pretty cool sometimes, they're pretty cool. They have their little touch to it. And they definitely feel like something new, something that we probably haven't saw before. Or unless you play Overwatch, then this map is gonna look like an Overwatch map to you. It has that kind of Overwatch vibe. Sometimes it's not too hard to find enemies, and it doesn't, feel like you're always wandering around, which makes it pretty cool. And it doesn't waste your time or the enemy times. So once you have like a 1v1 like thing going on, if one team is alive and the other team is alive, y'all can quite easily find each other pretty quick. So it's pretty cool to have a small map. There's nothing wrong with small. There's nothing there's nothing wrong with small. All right, moving on. Number 2 is the guns. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky. I don't know if it's RNG or maybe I'm doing something wrong or maybe it's just a skill issue, but some of the guns do not shoot where you want them to shoot, even when you're crouched or when you're standing. I tried playing this like Counter-Strike, which I already said, and I just could not hit my shots to save my life. I feel like it's very RNG related, and some people will highly complain it's just a skill issue. And I know some people are gonna come in the comments to say it's just a skill issue. And if it's a skill issue, it's a skill issue, all right? But there's nothing wrong with being bad in a game, really, to be honest with you. But I feel like when you're crouched, I feel like you should be hitting your target 99.999 infinite 99 point time, percent. And I feel like with that, when you're crouched, you should be feeling like a turret, but it's whatever. If you crouch in this game, you're destined to die because your shots just won't go anywhere but around your target. And it's when you crouch and you get more accuracy, right? When you're crouched, you get more accuracy, right? Yeah, that does not work on this game. That, for some reason, just does not click or compute in this game by a long shot. I don't know why. I don't know why they designed it like that. I feel like it's RNG. Other players feel like it's RNG. Sometimes you get a good game with like your shots finally hitting the target when it feels like hitting the target. And with that being said, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but the game still doesn't feel half bad even when you miss your targets. That's kind of crazy to say, knowing that this game is meant for skill, so it's one of those competitive games. But when I miss my target, that's when I grab a sniper or a shotgun. I either one shot them or I die. That's how I play now. So if I'm not shooting my target in the head, I'm gonna make sure I'm shooting them in the head with a sniper or trying to attempt to. But don't worry, because the snipers and shotguns in this game is one tappy. Once you shoot them one time in the chest or toe or tiddlywink, they're pretty much dead. So you can count on snipers to do their thing in this game. So that's pretty cool. And last, and definitely not least, I think just last, I don't know, might be last. Yeah, it's the last one. Number 3 is abilities. I feel like sometimes you have to rely on your abilities, which is the point of this type of gameplay. I play as a character named Chamber Hamburger, something like that. I don't know. I know I said his name wrong. And he has the ability where you can pretty much one-shot people if you can hit them in the head. Pretty much what, you're supposed to do in a game like this. And, he's really cool. I've been enjoying him in the beta. I still enjoy him in the original game. He's a really cool character. You have to hit your shots. He's one of those, like, if I would say, he's one of those professional characters that you have to get really good playing him. Like, he's just one of those characters that you have to have real skill and real accuracy to play as. And he's not bad. He's really not bad. He's a cool character. Like I said, I've been playing him since the beta. He's awesome. I love his design, his sniper, his customized sniper is really cool. Everything about him is just perfect. It's amazing. Now, I'm not saying characters with abilities is a bad thing. Honestly, I think it's a real creative thing in my opinion. It really shines some light in this game, giving people opportunities to create different type of comps. So I really do enjoy characters having abilities in this type of gameplay, and it's not half bad. Nothing doesn't feel too overpowered yet. And the reason why I'm saying that is I know somebody's gonna make this crazy comp where they play as these specific type of characters and they do this overpowered thing and they pretty much like kill people across. I know it's coming. I know they're gonna have this one character with like crazy ability if they ever make new agents. I already know every game has an overpowered thing. Every game you think of has an overpowered thing, and I hope it doesn't like ruin the vibe of this game. Since I got those three beautiful subjects out the way, I just want to make this crystal clear that these are my opinions about how I feel about the game. Everyone has their own opinions, bad, good, toxic, but I just want to let you know these are my opinions. I don't want anybody coming into the chat, which I know there's going to be some people in chat making fun of me about talking about stuff like this, about, maybe you're just bad at the game or you don't know how to play this type of game. And if I don't know how to play this type of game, I don't know how to play this type of game. All right, that's shame on me, right? Shame on me from making a video like this, I guess. This game isn't perfect, but fun, and every game has their little spark to it. Fun, bad, unplayable, goofy, yada yada, keeps going. Some people consider some games as perfect because they enjoy it, and this game is definitely fun to play, and I enjoyed this game. And that leaves the big question: is Valorant good? Is Valorant, that type of game? Is Valorant Gucci Gucci, as kids like to say? These kids don't say that. Kids don't say that. I thought kids say something with Gucci in it. I guess just Skibbity Toilet. Yeah, this game is Skibbity Toilet. There you go. And this game is definitely fun to play, and I enjoyed this game. And that leaves the big question: is Valorant good? Valorant is good in its own way because we have players that like Counter-Strike or like Plant the Bomb type games or like hero shooter games, which isn't a bad thing, like I said. And if you like those two things, then this is the perfect game for you. You're gonna really enjoy this. You're gonna really have a fun time playing this game with your friends. But as someone like me that enjoys different stuff in a game, I like when a game mixes stuff up, different type of game modes, and have more than one type of game mode that that they highly rely on, like old Counter-Strike formula, which plant the bomb type games. So with all that stuff being beautifully said, not once but twice, because my stuff did not want to save and my stuff wanted to crash, because why not? I really hope they continue making this game more fun. I hope they add more stuff into it. I hope they don't just add stuff like knives and stuff just for the money, and I hope they actually do fun stuff and all that good stuff. I only hope for the best for this type of game, because this game is real enjoyable on PlayStation. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad they brought this game to PlayStation, and it's been a cool experience, and I want people to enjoy that experience. I hope people do enjoy that experience in these type of games. But anyway, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you like and subscribe. Because why would you not want to do that, right? Why would you not want to like and subscribe, right? Why would you not want to do it? It's free. You stuck around this long, you must enjoy my stuff, I guess. And you can go check out my old stuff. They're pretty enjoyable too, and all that beautiful stuff. So if you like what you saw, help me out, help me out. Become YouTube famous guy, that well-known, TCG guy, the guy that stands for a trade card game, which, I guess that's pretty cool. I don't know. Anyway, have a cool day. Bye-bye.